Mostly media, of course, covers climate agenda, uh, but I would like to highlight some nuances that I would like to change. Um, Even though we have a huge and like massive information about the topic, about how we deal with the problems, like environmental problems, how we solve them, we also have a lot of polarizing narratives that they create clusters within the society. And even though all the people mostly who are interested in environmental protection have a common goal, which is to solve the climate change problem, they still have a lot of differences in terms of which renewable energy is more reliable, which is like more sustainable, right? And I do believe that these clusters are created artificially in order to make the process of green transition longer. When in fact we still use the fossil fuels because we cannot agree on one type of a renewable energy that we should use for a green transition. So I think that I would change is eliminating so many polarizing narratives within green advocacy. And also another thing about what media does that I would like it to be changed is having like this sensationalism and creating panic within the population. But I do believe we need to mostly focus on solutions and without inducing panic within the society, because it's never constructive. Yeah, I think these are two major things I would change, and there are a lot of other things that I would change, but maybe these are like the most important ones at the moment. So my project in the frames of Impact in 2050 is called Nuclear Education on the Roads of Armenia. And the project aims at raising awareness on the topic of nuclear energy, educating people on the topic, showing that it is safe and probably the most sustainable option that we have currently. Why do we need this project? Is that we have some environmentalists in Armenia that do believe that nuclear energy is harmful for the country, but practically speaking, it's the only reliable source of energy that we have at the moment, and and getting rid of it is like the worst thing that our country might do. So that's why we have this project to work with young people to raise awareness about the topic and to actually give some scientific background why we need nuclear energy for the country. And our target group are mostly young people from 18 to 35 years old who are actively involved in green advocacy. So yeah, I believe it's going to be a very productive and good project, and we have a very interesting dissemination activities, which and that's going to make the project like more engaging, and we're going to have higher reach, and we already cooperate with different entities like national media channels, like non-governmental organizations, bigger organizations, and of course with the government, and of course with the Armenian MPP in Metsamor. So I think this is going to be a very collective, very nice project that will make a difference